Hey, I just wanted to share with you one of the first trades that I took today. It was a pretty good trade, I want to share with you how I found the trade. Basically, if you look to see this blue band right here, this blue band is called a multi-time frame cloud. A multi-time frame cloud. And what that just means is that I have a tool that allows me to um, select the time frame that the cloud is based on, or the EMAs, basically they're EMAs, multiple EMAs. Because it's an MTF cloud, multi-time frame cloud, it allows me to select in the settings here in TradingView the resolution that I'm looking for. So I use 10 seconds, and the reason I do that is because I want up to the moment updating of the EMAs. So if I used this is a 5-minute cloud. This is a 7 to 9 period cloud based on a 5-minute time chart. Okay, but because I operate on 5-second candles, if I didn't make this resolution faster and I just put a 5-minute cloud on, I would only get an update every 5 minutes, and that wouldn't be good enough for me because I need to see what's going on almost tick by tick, and I want to know where that line is in the moment. So what I've done is I'm using 10-second resolution, and my EMAs that I'm working with are the 200 and the 270 based on a 10-second. So why am I doing that? Because a 5 minutes is 30 times 10 seconds. Like 10 seconds times 30 is 5 minutes. And so I want the 6.667, really the 7, but I'm just going to use 6.667 for ease, simplicity, because that becomes a 200. So it's a 200 and a 270. So this is the 6.667 EMA of a 5-minute cloud, and this is the 9-period EMA of a 5-minute candle. And together they make a cloud, okay? So they make a zone. All right, so that's what this is right here. Now, price does react and respond to this very often. And if you look at this pre-market action here, price, once price traded over this blue cloud here, and that's the 5-minute 7 through 9 EMAs, once price traded over it, it only touched into it 2 times before it traded under it, okay? The first time was over here, it was about 8:52, and the second time was over here at about 9:27 and 50 seconds. And I put an arrow there so it's easy to see. So when I was looking at price action just before the open, I put this line on because I wanted to see where price had been supported just prior. And it's not really a line, it's more of a zone, but I put it down as a line. So as you can see, this line lined up almost perfectly with this edge of this cloud here. So when price came down to it, I was like, that looks like a really great, and price action had really been picking up. So I am really interested in buying a bounce off this. And so I'm waiting here for this MACD to turn up a little bit and indicate that it's definitely time to go. So, I'm not going to see it there. I'm waiting for price to turn up and indicate that it's time to go. And that happened at 9:50, 9:27 in about 50 seconds or so. So as you can see here, I've actually indicated the trade that happened. It says 6:27 because I'm 3 hours earlier, California time. 6:27, 51 seconds, 2 minis, 2 NQ. And I wrote it from 215 to 247, more than 30 points for a $1,250 profit. That was, I think, my best trade of the day. So my point here is that I'm trying to show you that there are lots of levels on the chart that you can trade. this particular cloud, it doesn't get very many hits at all. It doesn't get much action at all. In this particular cycle, it only got 2 touches. This one, which actually turned out to be a pretty good trade if you held on to it. And this one also, which turned out to be a pretty good trade because I held it through the open. And, basically that's it. I just wanted to share that with you. It's a really, really powerful tool to use the 5-minute 7 through 9 EMAs as a cloud. And I recommend everybody have it on their chart and take trades off it if it feels like it fits into your trading plan or strategy. Everybody should be keeping an eye on these levels at all times, in my humble opinion. All right, that's it for now.